Hi everyone, my name is Tommy Jo Gross, and as y'all are aware, I am going to present to you a presentation that I prepared regarding the moral right to healthcare. Something that I think is important to be discussed to improve the overall facility. Alrighty, so the first thing is the three important elements within the moral right to healthcare that I will be discussing is the Code of Ethics, resource allocations, and cultural competency. There are other elements that are just as important, but these three are what I'm going to be discussing today. Let's get started by defining moral rights to healthcare. Healthcare has been a controversial subject within the United States for years and recently becoming more of a debate, especially since Obama was in the office and, changed a lot of laws regarding healthcare and Obamacare, stuff like that. So the question is, regardless of financially being able to afford healthcare, I believe every U.S. citizen should have the moral right to obtain healthcare, regardless of if they're insured or not. As we all know, hospitals cannot refuse healthcare or turn a patient away due to financial reasoning. I'm sure there's a few of y'all that disagree and some that do agree. It's just each person can define it differently. The next thing I will discuss is breaking down each element. The first element, like I said, is the Code of Ethics. Now, what is the Code of Ethics? The Code of Ethics has multiple things that go along with it. A couple that I think are very important is practicing healthcare with honesty and integrity. People want doctors that are very knowledgeable in the field, of course. They take accountability of what they do and how they do it. And then also they want people treating them with compassion and clarity. And just like if you were to go get treatment from a facility, this hospital should be looking back saying, oh, I would send my family there, or I'm proud to work here because of the way they treat the patients. Moving on to the next slide is resource allocations. Resource allocations within this facility, it's an important part of healthcare because we have to think to improve patient care as well as the facility while staying within budget. Budgeting as in staffing patterns, which include hiring, firing, things like that, purchases, supplies, and then also patient transfers. The next thing I will discuss is cultural competency. This is language, religious beliefs, views, knowledge, attitude, awareness. I think this facility could improve on knowing different languages and respecting different cultures that come within this facility. Some cultures, and religions, they don't like making eye contact whenever they conversate. So some might think that that's disrespectful, but that's just what they believe in, and us as a facility should respect that. Also, just being knowledgeable. We should be learning and always keeping our mind open into improving awareness and our attitudes towards different. The U.S. is known as the melting pot because there's so many different religions and languages and everything of that sort. So to improve this facility, accepting different is something that this facility would improve on. So to conclude this presentation, the Code of Ethics, resource allocations, and cultural competency are only a few elements of the moral right to healthcare. Healthcare is growing every year, and knowledge of all the elements could improve the understanding of healthcare in general. I just want the facility to thrive each day more and more, and with these three elements being understood, I think it would benefit the facility. That's all I have for today, so thank y'all for listening.